Hi, I'm Lou Mycroft and I work with Jill at Northern College. Jill's asked me to talk with you today about the 5 conditions we believe we have in place at the college to allow ideas leadership to flourish throughout the organisation. The first of these, the most important, is a clear mission. I've been at Northern College for 15 years and essentially the college's mission hasn't changed in that time. It's about the transformation of individuals and communities. And it's embodied now in our change acronym, which you'll see throughout everything we do. It's like Blackpool through a stick of rock. You'll see it in our publicity and marketing. You'll see it in our schemes of work and session plans. You'll see it in our funding bids. The commitment to that as an essential values-based brand runs throughout the college. And that leads me to our second condition, which is that it's not just academic staff driving the ideas leadership. It's across the college as a whole. The non-academic departments are also encouraged to innovate, to share ideas, to take risks in their practice. Because of that, our library staff, we call them radical librarians, are like nowhere else. So they get involved in academic resilience work with students. They work closely with academic staff to make sure it's more than books on shelves, but the conditions are there for students to get the support they need 24/7, really, in a residential college. We have a can-do attitude, a can-do mindset that isn't reliant on money. And that means that if we need to do a small piece of research to know our students a little better and what's going to work for them, we just get on with it. If we have an embedding diversity idea, we're not waiting for the E&D budget to be released to be able to make a start. That is cross-college. The third condition is that we have a senior management team who are committed to keeping bureaucracy at a minimum and allowing us to work creatively, to be present as ourselves at work. Until that happens, people's ideas are never going to flourish. They're never going to have the courage and confidence to come forward and have those ideas taken seriously. Diversity means being present as yourself, and our senior management team and the way that we run our business in a non-remedial manner with staff makes that happen. Condition 4 is the teacher education team, nationally recognised as driving forward social purpose education, always looking outwards to bring new ideas in, and with a graduate programme that refreshes our staff constantly, not the other way round. We don't take staff on and then train them. People come through our Teach Northern programme and then they come to work with us, bringing their fabulous ideas with them. And of course, go out and work in lots of other brilliant places, taking that thinking, that courage and confidence forward. And finally, our quality assurance process. It's not remedial. It's not a remedial process. What we do when we're observing and appraising staff is try and catch them being their very best, being present as themselves, taking risks, doing their best for their students. If it was a remedial process, that wouldn't work. People would be in fear of an observation. But observations which are not graded, which are appreciative, which are often peer observations, bring with them a spirit of courage, I think, and encouragement, which embodies that word also. It also helps that our quality assurance manager is an excellent administrator but doesn't get involved with observing the staff. We do that amongst ourselves as teachers and it works out really well. So I hope this has been a helpful gallop through the conditions that we believe are in place. I think I'm perfectly placed within the organisation in a sort of middle layer where I can influence strategy because I have the information needed to do that, but also keep control of the operational detail. I'm not sure that as organisations we always value the place of those middle managers to be able to keep a foot in both camps, as it were, and to bring together that operational and strategic thinking like a golden thread. So maybe that's one of many things to think about for the rest of the day. Thanks for listening, and I hope it's a really good one.